Hello guys, so here I am making my first video. This video that I'm making today is on complex sentences, which is our grammar skill for this week of April 20th. Okay, so complex sentences, we do it every week on morning work on Thursday, so here we go. Okay, so what is a complex sentence? Okay, a complex sentence it has an independent clause. And what is an independent clause? It is a simple sentence that tells a complete thought. So what does that mean? It means that it has a subject and a predicate, okay, which means a subject, who or what the sentence is about, and the predicate is the action, the verb. What is the subject doing? Okay, so what is the person or the thing doing? Okay, so a noun and the verb. Okay, then it also has a dependent clause. A dependent clause might have a subject, so I might tell you who did something, and it might have the action, but it will not have the complete thought, meaning you don't know what that person did. Okay, and then it has both of them, the independent and the dependent clause together. And how do they get joined? They get joined by something that's called a subordinating conjunction. Subordinating conjunction means that it's a word that joins the two sentences together to make it a complex sentence. Okay? And some examples of the subordinating conjunctions, again, these are only some of them. Could be after. Okay? Although, because, before, even though, since, unless, until, when, while, and if. Okay, those are some of the words that you can use. Then it says, if the sentence begins with a conjunction, add a comma after the dependent clause. So after the word or after the part that has the conjunction. But if the conjunction is in the middle, okay, you do not have to add the comma. Okay, so what do I mean? This is where you could use your whiteboard and marker. Okay, you can use your whiteboard and marker, and you can pause the video as you need to be able to do some examples on your own. Okay, so what does that mean? Okay, so I wrote one right here, and it says, I cannot have ice cream if I don't finish my dinner. Okay, step one. What I need to do is I need to find the conjunction. Okay, and examples of these conjunctions are also in your reader's notebook, page 133. Okay, these are some of the examples. And I have to find the conjunction first, and I'm gonna circle it. Okay, so if you're doing this again on your whiteboard, pause the video so you can write down the sentence and then follow along with me. Okay, so conjunction, I cannot have ice cream if I do not finish my dinner. So I'm gonna circle if, because it's one of the ones that I have on my list. Okay, and you can also write your notes on your ELA notebook. You have your ELA notebook, your green one, write your notes on there. I cannot have ice cream if I don't finish my dinner. Okay, so that's the conjunction. And again, the dependent clause is the one that comes after the conjunction. So I'm going to underline this part. This is your dependent clause, meaning it cannot stand by itself. Okay, so sometimes we call it, what I usually use is for the independent, means that it can stand by itself. It could be the IC for independent clause and DC for dependent clause. And also, I usually use a little man or a little guy or a little girl, could be a little girl, that has it has the two legs, so it's independent, it can stand by itself. But if it is dependent, means that it is missing a leg, meaning it cannot stand by itself. Okay? So it cannot stand by itself. It's missing something. Okay? And that's this one right here. Now the top one says, here's your subject, I. What did I do? Cannot have ice cream. So that is already, so here's a predicate. That's already a thought by itself. I have a subject, predicate, cannot have ice cream. So what can I not do? I cannot have ice cream. Now my dependent clause if I don't finish my dinner. And now, based on the rules that it says if the conjunction is in the middle, I do not need a comma. So it's in the middle, I don't have to have a comma. Okay, so that's where it's at right there. Okay, so there's that one. And I underline the subject once and the predicate twice. So this would be my little guy with independent, and this would be my little guy, the dependent with the missing leg. Okay, so I'm going to erase that. And I'm going to write another one example. And again, you can pause the video if you need to after I write the example. And I'm going to look back at my examples, and I'm going to choose a different one. Okay? And I'm going to write after I finish my homework, I can go outside to play. Okay? So after I finish my homework, I can go outside to play. And again, I will find the conjunction first, see if it's in the front or in the middle. And it's right here in the front. So again, you're doing this, pause the video, write it down, and then come back and do it. Okay? After I finish my homework, I can go outside to play. Now, the conjunction is in the front. So the rules say I have to have the comma. Now, how do I know where the comma goes? The comma goes where you make a pause after your sentence or where you have the next subject. After I finish my homework, there's my pause, there's my comma, I can go outside to play. Who's my subject? I'm a subject. What did I do? Can go outside to play. That's my predicate. That's the action. Okay? Part of the action. So now, on the top part, it can be a sentence by itself or it can be an independent clause if you were to cover the conjunction. I finished my homework. I can go outside to play. So you can do that, but because it has the conjunction, it becomes a dependent clause. Okay? Yes? Okay. So in here, I finished my homework. What about I finished my homework? What do I do? Where do I get to go? Or what do I get to do when I finish my homework? We don't know, and that's why it is a dependent clause. It needs the rest of the sentence to make sense. Okay? Another one, again, erase your whiteboard. We will do one more. And this one you will do by yourself. So you will pause the video. You will do what I just did, and then you come back and check to see if you got it correct. So again, I am going to choose the sentence first, or my conjunction first. Okay, I'm gonna try, since I woke up late, I missed the bus. Okay? So sentence says, since I woke up late, I missed the bus. Pause the video and go ahead and find the conjunction, find the independent clause, decide if it needs a comma, and then find the independent clause. Okay? So do that and then come back and finish the rest of it. Okay, so you guys are done. You did it on your own. Now you're back. Okay, first step, find the conjunction. And on this one, if I look at my examples, my conjunction is since. Since what? Since I woke up late, and again, because it is in the front, I do need to have a comma. Now where does the comma go? Since I woke up late, comma, I missed the bus. Underline your subject, underline your predicate. Okay? So again, this one is independent because it has a subject and a predicate. I missed the bus. That one can stand by itself. It's a complete thought. I know what happened. I missed the bus. Since I woke up late, I don't know what happened, because I woke up late. Okay, so that's why it's a dependent. I don't know what happened because I woke up late. Okay, so makes it dependent. Okay, so you can practice a few more on your own. Write them on your whiteboard. See if you can do them with your with writing your own sentence, writing the conjunctions. And again, those are on page 132, 133 of your reader's notebook. Okay? Hope it makes sense. Leave me a comment when I put it on Google Classroom and let me know how it went. All right, guys, I will see you later. Bye.